Now, hold on now. I'm a little entangled. Hold on now. Just relax. Let me just fix myself up. Hold on. Let me get this together. We gonna get this together, baby. You all listen to the intro while I fix myself together. Just give me a second. Okay, we gonna get the situation correct. Yeah, you all listen to the intro. Where's the intro at? I got this new stuff, honey. I'm trying to, you know I'm old. I'm trying to figure out how you work all this stuff. All right. We got that. And then, hold on, let me see. We go to library. And then we go here. I will soon be taking some phone calls. We're getting close to that moment. Maybe next week. Just give me a second. Hold on, let me just figure this out. Okay, so I'm looking for the intro. Ooh, wait a minute now. Only if you can see what I see. Ooh. All right, let me get to the intro. All right, here we go. Is this it? Oh. All right, y'all listen to the intro while I fix myself up.
I'ma take that thing, taking in my mind. I got a juicy gas with a big ass got no discipline. I'm never gonna stop. I'm not covering, but I get super.
Can't hear it.
I'ma choking that until I'm dead. I'm a nasty, I'm a freaky. Come on, meatballs, y'all watching that addiction. Go meatballs. I said, go meatballs. I said, go meatballs. I said, go meatballs, go meatballs, go meatballs, go balls, go meat and 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 go balls, go meatballs.
Yeah. Let me pause. All right, then I'll play that next one. Wow. Good morning, ugly. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. It is BW, and I'm here to talk to you. Waka out, baby. We gonna make it do what it do. Because that's all we can do. Look, I'm trying to get myself together here. I'm trying to, fix the situation of the situation. It's a little mess over here. But we gonna get it together, baby. We gonna make it do what it do. Listen, me balls, you need to take your fat fingers and hit the thumbs up on this show. That's what you need to do, baby. Take your fat fingers and hit the thumbs. That's what you can do for me right now. Also, if you are new to my channel, you need to hit that subscribe button. My subscribers are going up. Thank you very much. So make sure you hit that little subscribe button. I'm going to put this... I gotta attach this microphone so you all can hear me a little clearer. I got a little microphone. You folks can hear me out there. All right. Anyway, we got some things to talk about because it's hot. The topics is hot right now. They hot. Yes, we're gonna talk about the whole Will Smith situation of the situation. So it's time as I look for the topics that's hot. All right, give me a second. I'm old, honey. I'm 37, but in gay years, I'm like 57. All right, give me a second. Is this it? I think this is it, baby. It's time for the topics that's hot.
They hot, they hot. Topics that's hard. They hot, they hot. Topics that's hard. They hot, they hot. Topics that's hard. They hot. Ew. Topics that's hard. What it's time for, y'all? Topics that's hard. What it's time for, y'all? The topics that's hard. What it's time for, y'all? The topics that's hard.
You know what I had earlier? I have 5 chicken wings. The chicken wingettes, not the the big, the little tiny chicken wingettes. I had 5 of those, and I haven't had barbecue sauce in a while. So I added my barbecue sauce, and I went to go get me some yellow rice from the store up the block. And it was so delicious. That's it, not much. I just want, some of you all like to hear what I have for dinner. So that was my dinner tonight. Little 5 wingettes with some barbecue sauce and some yellow rice and a ginger ale and a Snicker. And it was simple, nice and simple. I didn't want too much. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for dinner tomorrow, but I know. Do you hoes hear me fine? Because I got this microphone on. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. What are you gonna do, boo? What are you gonna do? Okay. I love coming to talk to you all. Why is this wire so... What's going on with this wire? Hold on. I don't want to mess it up. All right, let me move this over. All right, so that's a little better. So let's get to these topics that's hot, honey. I hope I'm not screaming in the microphone. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Bimbo Winehouse, and I'm coming on through with the Sister Patterson. Ew, 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 ew. So, of course, the hottest topic right now is the whole Will Smith and Chris Rock situation of the situation at the Grammys. Wait, not the Grammys. What, the Oscars? Yeah, the Oscars. Microphone check. Can you hoes hear me? Okay, the Oscars. And let me tell you all, earlier, I was preparing my notes for the show. And I was just sitting there, minute after minute, hour after hour. Sister Patterson, I was really sitting there thinking to myself, what will I say about this whole situation at the Grammys? Actually, the Oscars with this Will Smith and this Chris Rock. And I came to the conclusion, I really don't give a fuck. That's the cook. Like I was sitting there I sat there for a whole hour. Like, what will I say about this whole Chris Brown and Chris Rock and Will Smith? And I couldn't come up with nothing. I just realized I really don't like. We have bigger issues in this world. We have way bigger issues to be worried about some rich man slapping another rich man because the rich man said something about his wife. And to be honest with you hoes, I didn't even know the Oscars was on. And had I known they was on, I wouldn't even watch it anyway. Like, who still watches award shows? Who still watches award shows? Because you all know how I feel about the award shows. I don't give a damn about no Grammys, no Oscars, no Tonys, no Lucy's, no Olivia's. No, I don't give a damn about none of these award shows because half of the time, the award doesn't go to the right person anyway. That's first of all. Second of all, it be these old people who don't even hear and can't see that's choosing this award. You know? And the award is, in my opinion, that you are doing, what is that noise? This is why I don't like this new stuff. Can you all hear me? Let me turn this off. Okay. Hello. Listen, the award is that you are doing what you want to do in life and you getting paid for it, honey. Like if I ever was to get a TV show or a radio show, I wouldn't care about no damn award for nothing, honey. The award is that I am doing what God put me here to do, honey. I'm making some coins off of it. That's the award. I don't give a damn about these people. Bitch, I don't care about your award. Whatever. What that walk gonna do for me? It's gonna make me better or worse. Care about no award show. But I must say, shout out to the Will Smith, okay, for bringing some type of excitement to that boring show. Okay, them hoes was asleep. I watched them hoes in there snoring. Okay, Will Smith woke them hoes up. You all can say what you want about that situation, other situation, but bitch, Will Smith woke them hoes right up. He woke them hoes up. Let's be honest. They was. I saw The Rock in there. Denzel was in there. Madea was in there. Everybody there was asleep. Oh, tired, boring. These award shows be boring. So thank you, Will Smith, for bringing some type of excitement to the whole tired show. And baby, I saw Beyonce. Beyonce and Jay-Z was there. I know Beyonce was mad. You know, she gave that old tired performance. Like, what is going on with Beyonce and this music? Can we get back to the Crazy in Love Beyonce? The Me, Myself, and I. She put out all this weird music. Remember, here's all weird music. Lemonade, all that nonsense. But can you get back to the original Beyonce music? Dangerous in Love. Music that I will actually play. Not all this weird Lemonade, Kool-Aid bullshit. But, haha, Will Smith took your night. She said, these hoes ain't seen me in a while. I'm going to take the night. Will Smith said, not today, bitch. But anyway, back to the Will Smith. What am I saying? Oh, I know what I'm saying. Even though I am glad that Will Smith smacked. Yes, I'm. You know, the internet is divided. Some people are saying, "Oh my God, why would he do that?" And then the others are saying, "Smack that trick." I'm on the side of the smack that trick. You know, I'm glad he smacked Chris Rock because Chris Rock is always talking shit. Always talking shit. Make me sick. Ain't even funny. Don't get me wrong, I loved him in New Jack City. Shout out to everybody who's on my Facebook. You know, I was watching the New Jack City the other night with Pookie and old Wesley Snipes fine ass. Wesley Snipes was fine. He was nice chocolate. I don't know what he looking like now because I seen a picture of him at the Oscars yesterday. You know, I wanted the Wesleys from the New Jack City. I don't want the Wesley Snipes now. You know, leave people alone. We don't know what the people going through. You know, that's what got Chris Rock smacked. Don't judge people on their appearance. What was he? Nino Brown? No, who was Nino Brown in that movie? No, who was Wesley Snipes? Was he Nino Brown? Whoever Wesley was in that movie. I know it was Nino Brown, Pookie. I don't remember the rest of the people. That little fine light-skinned one. Anyway, back to the this situation. I just felt like Will Smith, you getting on that stage and smacking Pookie. You shouldn't have smacked him on that stage. You should have waited until you two got backstage, or you should have smacked him in the parking lot, or you should have smacked him at an after party. I just felt like you walking on a stage, because I just feel like this is something we should have just heard about. Oh my God, the people saying Will Smith smacked Chris Rock backstage. The people saying that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock at like, we wasn't supposed to see this. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, this should have just been a rumor. I mean, do it, but do it behind the scenes real quick. You know, you don't do, like, I don't know. I just felt, again, thank you for smacking him. Always talking shit. But just, it was, I don't know. But you can't control people's feelings and what people are going through. And I feel like Miss Jada made him do it. I felt like Jada Pinkett looked at him and said, look, you better go handle that. Or when we get home, but I'm going to handle you. Because we all know who wears the pants in that relationship. So I felt like Jada made Will Smith get up and smack Chris Rock. But I will say this: after all of that smacking and all that aggressiveness, I tell you this, Jada Pickett, I hope you went home and you told all the Willow and Pillow and all them other people, all your other kids, look, y'all need to go find somewhere to go tonight. Okay, it's about me and my husband. Y'all little hoes better go somewhere. After you kicked all them out and then locked the door, kicked your maid out, said, look, bitch, you got the night off. You laid Will Smith back, and I hope that you made love like you ain't never made love before. Because situations like that, in my opinion, that puts spice back into the relationship. You know what I mean? Like if that relationship was drying up and needed some spice, if that right there, that was the spice station of the situation, baby, even if you ain't give him the coochie, you better have sucked that dick like you ain't never sucked it before. Because the way he got up there, oh, baby, Will Smith, Willie. But I don't know, how do you all feel? And I feel like after that situation, you ain't gonna have no reporter on no red carpet, wherever they ain't gonna ask nothing about no Jada. They ain't gonna ask nothing about that relationship. They're gonna leave it alone. Because Will Smith shut all that down. He got on stage and basically he said, this is what happens when you ask about me and my marriage. So I don't think we never gonna see another reporter. Like me, I would ask. I don't give a damn. Smack me, baby. Oh, smack me. Like if I had, I was on the red carpet, I would have said, but I really didn't like Chris Rock speaking on this woman's hair. He's claiming he didn't know about her situation. If you guys don't know, Jada has some type of hair disease. What is it? Alopecia, acapella, something. Basically Jada's bald. And I just feel like this is why you need to leave people alone about how they look, how they dress. Like leave people alone. Because I know some of you hoes come on here and look at me and judge me on how I look and how I dress, whatever. Stop. Not that I give a fuck. Like I'm going to be me, but leave people physical appearances alone. Because you don't know what a person is going through. You don't know what type of disease a person could have. You don't know. You just don't know the state of mind people are in. Years ago I used to laugh at how people look, and this was years ago. As you get older, not all, because there's still some stupid adults, but me, as I get older, I will never look at a person and judge how they dress, how they look, because I don't know a person. Stop it, and it's a tough time to be a comedian, because that's what you all do. You make people laugh by cracking on someone else. I don't know. It's just a tough time to be a comedian. Leave people alone. That's why I went off on Monique ass a couple of months ago or last year when she was talking about the women coming to the airport, dress how they dress. That's exactly why I went off on Monique, because honey, you don't know what a person is going through, Monique. And here you go, oh, black women, start coming to the airport dressed like this. Monique, sit your big ass down and worry about your little videos with your little dude. Worry about how people's dress. You know what these people's going through. However, a person when they come dressed to the airport is their business. Bitch, I don't care if you come out in your panties on. They got nothing to do with me. People so worried about the next person. Mind your business. And I never thought he was funny. I don't think Chris Rock was funny. I liked a few of his movies. What's the movie? Lord, I forgot the movie. Where's my notes? Oh, it's right here. What was the movie I love New Jack City with him. What else? He Down to Earth. I think that was the movie where he died and he had to be like another man. He had to be, and he was that white fat man. I like that. I remember going to the movie theaters with this dude to go see that movie Down to Earth, and he paid for everything. This is in my before drag queen days when I was just a regular gay boy, little cute skinny, gay boy. And this dude took me to the movies. We went to go see that movie, and I remember him on the phone in the movie theater. He paid for everything. He paid for my chips. I mean, my popcorn. And like, I didn't pay for nothing. And he's in there. He's on the phone, like, quiet. He's telling the person on the phone, yeah, mommy, I'm listening to the whole conversation. He think I'm watching. I mean, I was watching the movie, but he's like, I'm listening to what he's saying on the phone. He's like, yeah, right now I'm out with Mount Vernon. I guess I was from Mount Vernon, so he called me Mount Vernon. Yeah, he cute, whatever. Like, dude, do you not see I'm sitting right next to you? This is when I used to sit next to people in the movie theaters. I'm sitting right next to him. You up here talking about me. And yeah, we about to go somewhere after that. And I'm just saying, like, this nigga serious. So, after the movie was over, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. No, something happened where I went to the bathroom and I just left. Like, I just left and I ain't never see. I blocked that boy. I ain't never see. No, I ain't block him. He kept calling. I just never picked up. And first of all, he was not cute. I think I got catfish because you did not look like the person I saw on the pictures. This is, I think it was like BGC, Black Gay Chat. Anyway, I just remember us going to seeing that movie Down to Earth. That's why I say all that. But I'm trying to think whatever movies with Chris Rock in. Because I get him confused with Chris Tucker. Now, Chris Tucker, I love me some Chris Tucker movies. Rush Hour. Baby, I love me some Chris Tucker movies. Friday. Hello. I just can't think of the movies that Chris Rock was in. I know I've seen some movies. I just can't. They just not coming to me right now. But anyway, moving on from this whole Will Smith and this Chris, the point is, leave people alone on how they look. Because you don't know what a person is going through. Okay? Thank you very much. Now, moving on. Do you always hear me with this microphone? Microphone check. 1 2 1 2. What we gonna do? Now, shout out to the meatballs who's been watching me for over the years. You know I repeat myself a lot. I say a lot of the same shit. And if you've been watching me over the years, you've known I have said when I go to like the amusement parks, Playland, Six Flags, I do not get on no rides that go in the air. I told you all I would get on the bumpy cars and I will get off and I get right back on the bumpy cars. I will get on them little kids rides that maybe go 4 feet, maybe 5 feet in the air. I don't get on them crazy rides that you hoes get on that go a million miles in the air and then want to drop you. Nope. I remember when me and Scotty, you remember my old friend Scotty J. Blige? We used to work at McDonald's and we had a field trip to Six Flags, whatever. So when we went, I was like on the bus, like, yeah, we gonna get on this ride and da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, I was not getting on none of them rides. So when we got to the park, whatever, my boss at the time, Diane, she and Scotty and all of us, they was getting on these rides, the big old Batman and Robin, all that bullshit. They said, what happened? I thought you was getting on them rides. You thought I was. I will see you hoes when you come back down. I'm not getting on that nonsense. What is this noise? Okay. I did go on the swings. I don't know what possessed me to get on them swings. Because it just looks simple. You just go up and they just, baby, when them swings started going up, I started crying. I was like, get me off this ride. The people was laughing at me. I don't care. Baby, Anyway, I say all that to say, rest in peace to that young man. I think he was like 15 years old. His name was Tyree Sampson. The boy was 6 feet, 340 pounds. Yes, 6 feet, 340 pounds. And he got on that ride at that amusement park. I don't know where, I guess it was in Florida. He went with his football team to this park, it was a field trip to Florida or whatever. And he got on this ride that just goes all the way in the air, and then it just drops you. And the boy fell off the ride and died. Now you ask me why I don't get on these rides that go up in the air. Bitch, are you crazy? It's so weird that he felt like he was going to die, because I was reading that they were saying that he was telling his friends next to him, oh my God, if I don't make it, tell my mother and my daddy, you know, I love them. It's like the young man knew he was about to die. Like when my best friend Dana passed away, the other girl we used to hang out with, the night before she died, Dana was texting her some weirdness like, we need to we need to repent for our sins, and you never know when it's going to be out. Just a whole bunch of craziness. And the girl was like, what the hell is this girl talking about? And she just stopped texting her. And then the next day, Dana died. So it just kind of makes me think about this young man. He's telling his best friend, oh my God, if I don't make it, tell my mother and Anyway, I looked at the video. That boy was not strapped in. If you looked at that video, it's on Twitter somewhere. Someone was recording it, and the boy was not strapped in. Everyone else, like strapped in, was like pulled all the way down. The boy thing wasn't even pulled down. It was like on his, like right here. Like we're not going nowhere until y'all fix this situation. You hoes got me fucked up. So I don't know what to think about this. My advice to you all is stay off them amusement rides. I know a lot of you all like a little thrill and craziness. Honey, you want some thrill? Go into your room and jump off the bump bed or something. Or, you know, this is why I don't do amusement. I don't do them rides. If that ride don't stay in the ground, the most I would do is 3 feet. You could take me 3 feet off the ground. We ain't going no further than that. You better back it up, bitch. Back it up or you get cut. I don't know. It's just weird. This is how his life ended. Like, I just don't. If you knew, I'm not understanding. Did these people not check to see if his thing wasn't down? It's just horrible, man. Stay off them music. Leave them parks alone. Okay, if you're gonna go to amusement park, get on the bumper cars and get off and get right back on. Just stay on them rides that stay on. There's plenty of rides that stay on the floor level, and it's fun. Why don't do? Rest in peace to that young man. They said he had plans on being this big football player. They said he had the heart of gold. He was real. Just horrible, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Okay, moving on. You all that like to go to McDonald's and Burger King and Popeyes and cause a fuss when your order's not right, you hoes are going to learn today. You are going to learn to leave these fast food workers alone. You don't make people who make your food angry, honey. That's the last. You don't even want to make them angry. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to a restaurant that's making my food where I can see. You think I'm going to make that person upset? Nope. If the people mess up your order, you should politely go in back and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, baby. Make them laugh. You know, you doing a fabulous job. But, you know, I asked you for no pickles on my sandwich, girl. I ain't no pickles, girl. Can you take the pickles off? I'm sorry. I don't mean, you know, you try to be as politely as you can because these people are dealing with these idiots you call the public. That's how I would handle mine. If I told someone, hey, like one time I had ordered a hamburger and I told the person plain hamburger. I don't want just plain. He comes back. He got tomatoes, mayonnaise, ketchup. I didn't get mad. I just said, hey, I told you I wanted a plain. I was nice about it and they fixed it. Try to be nice about the situation. Anyway, I wanted to tell you all the story, but before I get to the story, I just wrote something down where I told you all my first job was McDonald's, right? And like my first year, I would work the cashier. I was the cashier because I had like a friendly personality. But after a year or two, my manager noticing my attitude changed because I realized I can't stand these hoes. So, that sweet, fun personality was gone. It was like, can I help you, bitch? Welcome to McDonald's. What do you want? And she started to move me around because I think she wanted to make me a shift manager. So they was like cross training me in all the different departments. So one day I was in the back and I was on the grill and my co-worker, not friend, but well, we was cool back then. I don't know. I would love to, where's she at, Wendy? I would love to know where Wendy's at. Anyway, Wendy was making the food. And this very nasty Jamaican woman was I don't know if they had a situation. I don't know what was going on. And she was getting nasty with Wendy. Why are you worrying about what's going on back here? You need to be focused up there. But anyway, you know how the Jamaicans are when they argue. That's all they do is argue. Never argue with a Jamaican because they don't know how to be quiet. I pay Jamaicans no mind. They just argue. So them two, because Wendy was Jamaican too, so they was going at it. The lady, I want her make my food now. I want her. And I was, bitch, I'm not making your food. I'm on the grill, honey. So if you want your food, this is her making it. Anyway, Wendy, there's no cameras in the back. So Wendy pretended to go get ketchup. But I saw everything, honey. She spit right in that lady food. She spit right all up in that lady food. And I pretended not to see. And to this day, I don't think Wendy know I saw her. I saw her spit. And she did something. And whatever. And came back. Like she pretended to go get some ketchup. You wasn't getting no ketchup, bitch. I saw what you did. And I didn't say nothing. I sit there right on the grill just looking. And the food went right up, and the manager in the front took it and put it in the bag with French fries, and the lady was still going off. Next time they come in, I want her to make more food and da-da-da-da and all this and all that. And I'm just looking like, bitch, that got nothing to do with me, honey. Do not get nasty with people who make your food. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, I wanted to tell you all that story because there was a story that came out a couple of weeks ago where this Florida employee, I'm not sure where she worked. I think McDonald's or Burger King, one of them fast foods. But her name was Shatisha. She's 30 years old and she was working the drive-thru and something happened and the customer in the drive-thru threw some mayonnaise, opened up the package of mayonnaise and threw it in Shatisha's face. Thinking she was just some little, a fast food worker. Baby, that customer had Shatisha fucked up. Shatisha left the store, went up to this customer, because the customer parked in the parking lot was eating their food. So Shatisha came out the store and I'm just picturing her knocking on this person's windows, car window. Boom. Did you just throw mayonnaise in my face? And whatever the case, Shatisha pulled out a gun and she shot up the car. She shot up the car. And they locked Shatisha up and she was able to get out on $1,000 bond. This is what I'm saying. Leave these fast food employees alone. Bad enough they got to deal with the public. When I tell you, I hated that McDonald's job. I hated that McDonald's job. But you're young and you just happy to see a little bit of money. So you don't know no better. Not realizing they are slaving you at this young age. Listen, if you got kids out there, do not force your kids to work at no McDonald's. Like, we're in a rules book. This should be your first job. Do not force your kids to go work at no fast food. If they want to do that to get a little money, let them do that. But I so regret working there. Don't you wish you could like hit a reset button on your life? So many different, it has so many opportunities awarded. Like Wendy wanted me to work on her WBLS radio show. One time I called her up. She's like, Bimbo, are you in college? I need you as an intern. Could have had an opportunity there. This is before I was anybody. I was like, no, I'm not in college. Well. I would say hopefully in my next life, but bitch, I don't want to come back to this earth. God, once you take me off this earth, do not bring me back. I don't want to come back as nothing. No, nothing. Don't bring me no human, no bird, no dog, no cat, no fish. Leave me alone. Come back on this earth. And speaking of Wendy, it's so crazy how like one celebrity story can come out and it just like overshadows the rest of the like celebrity stories. Like I wanted to talk about Wendy Williams and her husband, her ex-husband, Kelvin Hunter. So I watched that video of Wendy that she put out on her Instagram. About her talking about she want her money, talking about she want her coins. Can I just say something is not right? Something was not right with that. Something wasn't right. She seemed very off. And that's not the Wendy we are all used to. And you all are screaming that you want Wendy to get back on TV. That Wendy that I saw in that video on her Instagram, nope, do not put her on TV. Something just is not right. And like, something just is just not right. It just, I guess we got to wait to see how the story play out, but something ain't right. And also Wendy's ex-husband, Kelvin, I actually sat and watched the whole hour. Kevin was on Instagram and he sat and talked for an hour and a half, which is very rare. So I had to watch. Well, listen, I wasn't really watching. You know, I watched that whole, because this man never really speaks. And when he speaks is maybe for like 5 minutes. It's so funny how the tables turn. Wendy is now not talking. She talked for 3 minutes, and now Kevin is talking for a whole hour. It's weird how the tables turn. If you guys watched it, or if you didn't watch it, he spoke out about a couple of things. He let us know that Wendy Williams had to have 2 blood transfers, which is horrible. He spoke out on a lot of things. If you didn't get a chance, go watch his rare video. He also spoke out and he admitted that he was wrong for cheating and having a baby on Wendy. But I have a question for you all. He said because the mistress said she didn't want to have it. She was going another option. You know what that other option is. But he told her, this is what he said in the video. He wanted her to have the baby. So she had it. And the reason he said he wanted, and this is the question I want to ask to you all. Wendy has said on numerous occasions that she ain't having no more kids. She says she's one and done. Like a lot of females. Once they have one baby, they don't want no more kids. But Kevin insisted that he wanted another baby so his son Kevin can have a sibling. Someone else to have in this world. How do you all feel about that? If you don't want no more kids and your man goes out and have a baby on you, and the reason is because he said he didn't want, you know, his son or his daughter to be alone in this world, how would you feel? I could kind of see where he's coming from, you know, but at the same time, he also mentioned that he been wanted a divorce from Wendy, but she wanted to wait until their only child, Kevin, was out of high school. Until she wanted to wait until he got to college. So Kevin was really done with this relationship. It looked as if Wendy was trying to, look, I don't want to speak out of turns. We don't know what happened in these people's marriage. My question to you all is, if a woman doesn't want to have no more kids, is it all right for a man to step out the relationship, marriage? This is a marriage to have another baby. But what do you all feel? I want to shout out to Big Lottery, Big Lotto, whatever her name is, child, big bitch, whatever, big titties, Big Lotto. She put out her remix. Well, first of all, she has a new album out. The album is called 666. And I was a little bored on Saturday. I've been a little bored. So I said, let me go listen to this child album. Let me go listen to what these kids is listening to. And I'll be damned. It's an okay album. It's not something I'm going to listen to every day. But she has a song on there called Sunshine. And with Lil Wayne. And I said, this sounds like old school. And it was old school. I was trying to think of the beat. And I got the beat in my head. And it's, I gotta love Jones. I gotta love Jones over you. It's old school, honey, baby. It's old school. Love Jones. I gotta love Jones. Well, anyway, she took the beat and made a nice song. The song is called Sunshine. It's with Lil Wayne. So her album is okay, but she put out this new song the remix with Mariah Carey. The song is called Big Energy Remix. That song sounds horrible. I know it was Mariah Carey's song, Big Energy, but Mariah Carey sound like she recorded that song on her phone and said, here, girl, put this on your album. That song sounds horrible. If you was going to ask Mariah for a feature, you should have did a different song. What do you all think about the Big Energy? Like, I was so excited. Yes, Mariah's going to be in. Like, this is what this girl needs. This song is doing well on iTunes. I guess all the Mariah Carey fans. But in my opinion, honey, the song is whack. Just like the No Love remix with Cardi B, Summer Walker, and SZA. Okay, this song is very underwhelming. We did not need it was nothing wrong with the original song. We did not need that remix. Like I said on Instagram, if Cardi B was going to be on one of these songs, it should have been the remix to I Hate You with SZA. That song, No Love remix, is horrible. What's wrong with you hoes? Leave these songs alone. They're not broke, so y'all need to try to fix them. Moving on. Oh, wait. I also want to shout out to T.S. Madison, who I'm hearing that her show on WeTV, what is it, the T.S. Madison Experience, has now been renewed for a second season, and I can't wait. So shout out to the T.S. and the Madison. But I'm shouting her out because on one of her recent shows on the YouTube, on the Facebook, she actually shouted me out for like being one of the, I want to say originators. Well, yeah, one of the originators, you know, the old school, the old school YouTubers, the original ones, bitch. She showed me a little love. I'll post that video on my Instagram tomorrow or sometime, but shout out to you, T.S. Madison. And I enjoy you as well. I don't watch too many hoes on this YouTube. I really don't. But I tell you, I'm being real. The only two I really enjoy on this YouTube is T.S. Madison and Funky Doniva. I love them two hoes. And I watch Tasha K time to time when she got some tea on Miss Wendy Williams. That's the only time I really watch Tasha K. And speaking of Tasha K, she was on the Shade Room when when Nicki Minaj put some new song out with I'm getting old. The little boy girl, the one, boy girl, Coy Leroy Coy, whatever her name is. And shout out to Cherry Martinez. Cherry used to have some deals. Well, anyway, Cherry Martinez's son, Danny, that's Coy Leroy's manager. What am I talking about? Oh, there are people this, but I guess I'm too loud. Oh, well. What am I talking about? All right, listen, back to Tasha K. She put something on the Shade Room because Coy Leroy and Nicki Minaj has this new song out, which is okay. So she put shots. No, yeah, something hot, something she put. So I responded and I put court. And Tasha K responded back to the bimbo. Out of everybody that responded to her, she responds back to the bimbo. I don't know what this means, but I just wanted to put it out there. Hey, Tasha K, blick to you too, bitch. Okay, you are. What Tasha K? Now I gotta go, as Tasha K say. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Someone wanted my opinion on that Bad Boys show. I'll give you all my opinion on the next show because I'm a little tired. All right, so I'll talk to all my meatballs on the next show. Okay, waka, bye-bye.